What is going on, guys? It is Knogginator here, back with another video, and this was my first ever, sort of multiplayer competitive race with the new wheel. I am in the Toyota Mark II number 99 here. Before we get this race started, just want to pause this real quick. I kind of want to explain what is going on here. So I bought a Thrustmaster wheel not too long ago, maybe about a month from now. But basically, what happened was I have just really been doing a bunch of practice time trials. I'll do 10 laps in a certain car, and just try to do as best as I can in those laps, and really just I don't know, just try to feel everything out. And I've got to the point now where I feel like I could somewhat race. Obviously, I'm still not as fast as I was on the controller. On the wheel just yet, but that's what I did. So I hopped into a multiplayer hopper, and this was the first race that I've done. Of course, they're in really fast cars, but I kind of just want to take you through how the race went. So we're gonna go into the chase camera. Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna go into the chase camera. I did drive this in first person though. So yeah, here we are in the Toyota. As you see, it was a great start. The force feedback put me to the other side. So much wheel spin everywhere. As yeah, I completely understand. This was not a good first start to the race. Yeah, but that is when I realized I'm like, hey, I need to get to grips with this car. So yeah, we start in P6 there at the beginning of it, and it's weird watching this in the chase cam because when I race, I did it in the full cam. In the front by the hood. So yeah, this is a really skinny track, and we've got wide cars, really quick cars. So it was certainly interesting here. It wasn't too long of a race. It was an 8-lap race. Takes about 40 seconds to get around the track in this car. So as you see, I took that turn. I took it pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good right now because it's definitely, for people who don't have a wheel, it's not easy. You got the force feedback, and you got to turn it really hard into these turns. They're braking really hard when you're using this type of fast car. But so yeah, we get that corner done. We take it all the way out to the outside, hit the apex on the inside. Can we do the same for this corner? Yes, we can. And that was probably a perfect sector for the racing line. Maybe I can get my speed a little better. Maybe the gear changes a little bit better. But I believe this is actually my fastest lap. I haven't made any mistakes. I'm braking at the right point, getting the gear changes right. Could have hit the apex there, but I did not. And we bring out to the outside. So yeah, that's what a lap should look like. I can see I caught up to the other pack, and then the weight of the car pushes you to the left. And when you're in a wheel, you got to keep it turning right. So yeah, it's just a whole bunch of different things you got to transition into. So coming off that lap, I was feeling really good, and it's like that's probably the best lap I've done on this wheel. In the time trials, I would constantly mess up. It's like, oh, I'm not just gonna flash back, I'm gonna keep going. So we've got a car here in front. Oh, definitely gonna be going after him. I believe I don't want to turn the telemetry on. Yeah, shove him a little bit wide there, but that's all good. He was going too slow anyway, so definitely would not have done that if this was a super competitive race or anything. But to be honest, I couldn't really control that. I brake way too late coming into turn 1 here, but this lobby is the formation, so it's kind of like a beta lobby. As you see, I'm not taking these corners right, but a guy goes off here, and this messes me up because I don't know. It's the fact that he was there messed me up. I had 3 overtakes done there, but instead I come out in last. That guy that was stuck there on the wall ended up quitting. So 5 laps left. Sitting here in 6th place again, and I'm down by almost half a lap, but I'm gonna put it together hopefully, and hopefully we can bring it through. Just I don't know what to say. I mean, we just really have to just find the pace in the car, find the pace on my wheel, and yeah, from this point forward, I'm like, all right, I only have 3 laps left. Got to get something going. I just need to work on hitting every single apex and taking the track as wide as I can. And I tell you, it's not easy. The confidence level isn't high. When you dive in to take a curve, there's no correcting it. If you dive in a little too early, you have to deal with that. If you dive a little bit too late, you're gonna have to brake. So when you go full on into a curb like this, even like that, like I didn't even touch that curb. But for instance, this turn up here where I usually touch the curb, that takes confidence that you're not gonna be able to spin on. You're gonna have to ease off the throttle just a tiny little bit when you go into that curb. I actually got a quarter of a second corner cut penalty for that. And I had 4 wheels on the track. Just a little portion went off of the curb. But yeah, 2 laps to go here, I believe. Go wide again, which is not something that I wanted to do, but we're catching up. There's 2 guys here, still in 6th place, hoping maybe just to get past one guy here or catch up. That's always something that I'm just going to try to get. So once again, the first sector, I felt like I was doing pretty well. Getting everything to the outside, hitting it well. Through these corners, I didn't exactly have the gears right, but that's something maybe I need to work on with these paddle shifters. But overall, like, this has been the most successful race that I've had. It's the first race I've done on this game, so with this wheel after a month of practice. So yeah, here's 5th place and 4th place right here. Actually, I don't know what happened to one of them, but the other one crashed. I think this is the final lap, if I'm not mistaken. If not, there's 2 more to go. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I just remember this situation. I thought maybe it was a 9-lap race. I wish I could be able to see, but I don't exactly know how to get to that replay camera just yet. Here we go. Those 2 guys will be fighting up there. I kind of get stuck in the grass. Get a little bit of a corner cut there. But here we go. Yeah, this was definitely not the last lap. I think we're on like lap 6 of 9 here. Once again, those 2 guys are on the straight. I'm trying to set fastest laps. I'm trying to get there. In fact, my fastest lap was actually faster than both of those guys in front of us. So I just have to really work on being consistent. That's something with the wheel. You can learn where you want to turn on each spot. But I haven't exactly learned that just yet. So yeah, they're still battling up there. Now, remember what happened last time. It happened again. The 2 guys were battling. I was focusing on them a little bit. I didn't get my line perfect, and I went into the grass. And that was the guy in first there. So yeah, we actually have a lap and a half left now that I remember that guy going past. So we're still in 6th, still in last, but 5th and 4th are right there. And you see 4th place just flies off. And here's 5th place. We're going to go on the outside. And yeah, he's going to have to give up the position there. And we are into 4th place on the final lap. So all we have to do now is just make sure that this guy does not go past. And as you see, he goes off the track. Maybe challenging a little too hard. That guy's in first. He already finished the race. That's why he's ghosted. Good job to him. So yeah, final lap. Just have to bring it home. You know, started in 6th, ended in 4th. So definitely not the best. If you want to see more videos about me using the wheel and stuff, you know, just leave a comment below. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cross the line in 4th place here at Lime Rock in the Toyota Mark II. So yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and peace.